The year 2160 AD. It is a time when Earth's technology enables mankind to send spaceships on missions to other planets. The Earth's population and its accompanying urbanization created a need for raw materials in the building of skyscrapers and underground cities. Eventually, the planet's natural resources were unable to meet the demand of its growing population. And in order to solve mankind's need for natural resources, a number of exploratory missions have been sent to other planets in search of valuable raw materials. Mission 0627, having encountered numerous obstacles, had finally reached the outer edge of Saturn. The journey has been long and arduous.
Did you hear about the Jupiter mission? Headquarters still hasn't received a transmission from them, and they're already a week late.
Their transmitter is probably broken down. No big deal. It happens all the time.
I got a bad feeling about it. Something's not right.
You get scared at the first signs of trouble. You can't take the heat. Why don't you get out of the kitchen?
Hey, I can take the heat. What about you?
Hey, the radar reports multiple unidentified objects heading our way. This doesn't look good.
Oh, boy. Oh, no!
Calling Explorer 627. Come in. I repeat, this is Space Station DEFCON 2 calling Explorer 627. Come in. I repeat, this is Space Station DEFCON 2 calling Explorer 627. Come in. Explorer 627, come in. Captain, I still can't get any response from Explorer 627. I think we've lost contact. That's the third this week, 5 over the last month.
Another mission lost. That Explorer was last reported near the outer rim of Saturn, yet the first attack occurred near Venus. How could they get that far in so little time? And how can headquarters see these as accidents when they're obviously alien attacks? Those fools back home have no idea what's actually going on. They're out of touch. I'm certain that these losses in communication are due to alien attacks. Our solar system is being infiltrated by a ruthless and hostile alien force. Something's got to be done. Now. I'm going up to the command room and stir things up a little. We've lost another ship with no trace. There's no question that these are attacks by an alien force. It started at the outer edges of the solar system, and now they're heading toward Earth. Immediate action is our only hope. What is it going to take to get you to...
All right. I'll contact Earth headquarters and see what we can do. After a preliminary inquiry, we'll contact you and let you know the results of our...
Shut up! Just get to it! Sir?
Captain, we've just received the report on the alien infiltration. Based on the current situation, shall we stand by Code Red?
That's affirmative, Major. So far, 3 of our vessels have already been destroyed. We cannot allow these unprovoked hostilities to continue unchallenged. The sooner we can launch an attack, the better. Make preparations immediately.
Yes, sir.
Attention, Cam fighter pilots. You are the last hope for humanity's survival. The attack order has finally been issued. The enemy is brutal. They attacked our unarmed exploration vessels. Your mission is to wipe them out of the galaxy. Proceed to Venus. I will follow close behind in the flagship recon. May courage and strength be with you.
Hey, bro, you don't look so hot. Why don't you eat something? Here, catch.
Thanks. Hey, have you heard about the Akarov's new Urchin series robots? Rumor has it they're really tough to beat.
Yeah, the word is we're going to run into them on our next mission on Mars.
Yeah, I hear they got a killer reach, and you can't keep your distance from them.
In addition to that, their punches are more lethal than anything we've encountered before. Supposedly, it sweeps down on you and slashes your circuits.
How can you combat something like that? There's got to be a weakness in their design somewhere. Finding it is our only chance.
Well, if it's got a weakness, we'll find it.
Yeah. If we can stay alive that long.
Lethal enemy liberators have been decimated. Cams ready to beam aboard.
The CAM force has obliterated the enemy's frontline bases with missions on Venus, Mars, and its asteroid Phobos. Having successfully completed their missions, they now head to the outer space reaches of the solar system, to Jupiter. It is in this area that one of the exploratory missions vanished. It is also highly probable that an enemy base is located in this vicinity. Captain Grain issues a report.
As you can see from the preliminary reports, it's almost certain the enemy has established a supply base and command post near the planet Saturn. Now, based on the reconnaissance data that we have gathered, our strategy will require more prudent combat tactics. We have just received reconnaissance reports that will help us with our next mission. Lieutenant Haig is here to explain. Lieutenant?
As you're well aware, on our previous missions, we've encountered Akarov forces that have focused on strength as opposed to speed and agility. And that has all changed now. Reconnaissance now reports that the Akarovs have an even more lethal weapon. We have codenamed this weapon Ghostwalker. In comparison to our cams, which operate on regulated fusion power cells, the Ghostwalkers run on some sort of multi-fusion reactor. As a result, the Ghostwalkers can move up to speeds which exceed that of our cams for a short period of time. It's obvious that our hover packs will play a key role in this battle.
Does the data indicate any weakness?
Because of the limited information we have received to date, we're relying on you to find that out.
And without this information, our chances of winning against the Akarovs will be all but lost. I know you're all good fighters, and I trust your skills will allow us to overcome any obstacles we may face in our next battle. Thank you for the briefing, Lieutenant Haig. Our next briefing will be at 0900 hours, before arrival at Leda. What is it?
Enemy attack from the asteroid Leda, sir. We do not have a fix on their numbers.
I need the facts, Major, now! Well, I guess the Akarovs couldn't wait.
Preparation complete. Request permission to attack.
Captain, seek permission to attack.
You idiot, just go!
CAM 0043, launch attack.
Roger.
You come back in one piece.
The flagship Recon, having narrowly escaped an Akarovian surprise attack, has docked with their supply ship. But due to an attack from enemy bases on Jupiter's asteroids Leda and Io, they are soon sent back into battle. Without rest or refueling, the Cam Force wins, but the crew is weary.
It looks like the supplies have finally arrived.
Yeah, we might finally get a break between here and Saturn.
Boy, that's a relief. So how many of those Akarovian junk jobs did you waste?
More than I can count, but who cares? We're alive, right?
Hey, do you know him?
Yeah. He hasn't missed a single shot at those Akarovian lethal liberators. On top of that, rumor has it that he's indestructible.
Yeah, right. You expect me to believe that?
Captain, this report just came in. Let's hear it. We have learned the location of the command base from the Akarovian prisoner that we have been interrogating. Good. Let's bring it up on the screen. The Akarov command base is on one of Saturn's moons, Titan. All Akarovian orders are transmitted from this location. This base is guarded by a new offensive weapon codenamed Whiplash. Reports indicate that this new weapon shoots black holes at its opponent. This causes a massive energy drain to the opponent's system and can render them virtually powerless with a few shots. Good work, Major. You're dismissed. We have come to this final showdown. If we destroy the bases on Titan and Rhea, the Akarovs will be obliterated, and our mission will be complete. We are the only ones who can bring peace to our solar system.
and courageous fighters, the Earth is once again free from the oppressive forces of the Acaros.
Recon to headquarters. Mission complete. We're heading home.
Headquarters to Recon 2. President sends his congratulations to the best crew in the fleet. Well done, guys. We eagerly await your return. Headquarters,